everyone, welcome to my SQL tutorial. All right, let's get started. For starters, I'm using pgadmin, which is an open source database, and I'm also using PostgreSQL. Now, SQL is a abbreviation for standard query language, a language that we use to extract data from database. It's a language that we use to code data from a database. All right, so I'm using pgadmin. If you want to see the table that you're working with, you go on schema and on table, you expand that and you see all the tables that you have. All right. So to start, if you want to write comments, you use this double dash to write your comments. So in my case, I want to start with the basic SQL command to select all rows and columns from a table. So we use our select all from table. I will look at the table, let's say customer. All righty. So you can see I'm capitalizing my keywords here, and pgadmin is smart enough to use a different color for keywords. Select and all are keywords for pgadmin. So if I run it, it's going to return all the rows and all the columns in the table customer. Actually, you also need it works either way, but you also need to use this kind of a semicolon as a standard language. All right, so I'm gonna comment this one. Actually, let me just leave it like that. Comment it out, and let's do another one. Now, if you wanna select specific columns, you go again, select. Now we see we have customer ID, store ID, first name and last name. Let's say I just want first name, last name, and email. So here's how we do it. First name, last name, email from customer. You kind of a semicolon, and you run it. So it will only return those three columns that you specify from the table. All right. I'm going to comment this one out. Then another one, I want to filter using the workflows. Select all customer where last name. Let's say I want to check maybe this last name. I would try to see maybe there's one or two that are called Smith here. And when I run it, it will only return uh, every row, every column for last name Smith. All right, let me fix this one. Let me do first name, last name. I'll run it one more time. We have one person with the last name called Smith, but you use the workflows to filter your data. There's another one. Let me just delete this one for the sake of space. Let's do using and and or. All right. We select customer Actually, let me do select all from payment first so that we can see what we have in this table called payment. So we see we have got payment ID, customer ID, staff ID, rental amount, and payment date. All right. So let's say select all from tab payment where customer 341 and amount is greater than or equal to 5. Let's see if we have any 341s where the amount here is greater than $5. Of course, we have one here, so we're gonna return at least one row of data. But lo and behold, we have a lot where customer ID is 341 and the amount is greater than 5. So you can use and the where clause, that you can add another filtering option using the and. All right. Let's do some sorting. Again, select payment, payment table, order. Let's say you want to order by amount. Let's see what's going to happen here. All right, so it will, by default, if you just say order by, it will arrange from ascending to descending. So it will start from 0 all the way as we go up to 8, 9. But now order by amount, you can specify descending order. Then it will start with the highest amount in the amount column going to 0. So you can also specify ascending, but this will be the same as what we did earlier because this is the default way of sorting. Alrighty. Let's say you want to limit the number of results. Let me comment this one out. Select all from payment. Limit. Let's say you just want to set, see 10 rows of data. So it will limit only 10. And you can also do your filters, and then limit up to 10. All right, this is this. Let me take it this one off. All right, there's this one called the having clause. All right, you have to select. Let's say I want to, let me go on customer name first. Select all from customer. All right, I just want to take a look at this table. All right, so select first name, last name, all right, these two from customer, right, from customer table on a group by. I want to group by, let's say, first name. Then you do our having clause here. Let me just do greater than 2 here. Let's see what we got. from customer. Or let me make it simple at the moment. So to make it simple, what I did is I'm still using my customer. So select store ID. Remember we have, if I can do it back again, select all from customer. All right. So we put multiple store IDs here. One, two, right. So I'm in this example now. Let me take it off again since we have seen the table. Right. So select store ID, count customer IDs as customer counts from customer group by store ID. So basically, I'm looking at number of customer, count of customer IDs per store. Uh, Anything that have got store ID, customer IDs that's greater than 10. So that's your having clause here. And if I run it, let's see. All right. I have two store IDs which have got customer IDs which are greater than 10. All right. So since we are here, let me show you this one as renaming. I showed you renaming. So select first name as name from customer. So see, we had first name as a row, but I'm changing as a column name, but I'm changing it to names. So you use the as to rename your your um, your column names. All right, let me see. So it changes, and if I do T, just to see how it's changing here. Whatever you want to write is going to change that column name to this column name. Then you can now use this one to filter using your where clause to filter. Now, there's a lot that you can do with SQL, just like to do joining of tables. I'll show you in that my next video, but there's a lot that you can do with SQL. Basically, I use SQL to in my Tableau. I use SQL to query data, then I use Tableau to manipulate that data. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye for now.